starting again.
You're listening to the Radcast. If it's radical, we cover it. Here's your host, Ryan Alford.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the latest edition of the Radcast. I'm Ryan Alford, your host, and welcome to today's marketing and advertising news edition on Friday, June 24th.
Back at it again.
2022. Christina Yassi, what's up?
Not much. Back
Hey.
in the room. It's toasty in here.
Getting toasty. My
Toasty in
personal
here,
fan
outside.
is no longer in the room, and it's all my fault. I took it to the lake
I'll
last
be your
week.
personal fan. But
Getting early and often. Yes, and I left it at home, and it's a little steamy in the old
dewy.
studio. I get to feel what you guys normally feel.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
You know, being the host has its privileges. You guys get some ancillary wind blowing.
There you go. That's true.
But yeah, so anyway, it's steamy here in Greenville, South Kakalaki.
Yes.
As they say, South Carolina.
Indeed, indeed.
You've heard South Kakalaki before.
Oh, yeah.
Where did that start? Anyone?
Only in the South.
Yeah, I don't know.
Only in the South.
It is a southern thing. But yeah, it's steamy here, about 100 degrees yesterday.
Yeah. 103, I think, was the high.
So it's hot, heating up, just like the Radcast. Hope everyone out there is doing well, however, whenever, wherever you are. It's been a good week at Radical. Yeah. We've had a lot of new business discussions, lots of positive energy this week.
Yeah.
I know there's some small talk here for us.
Indeed, yes. Apple has unionized, which is fascinating to me. Yeah, that started at a store in Georgia, actually. Yeah.
So do they all, or is it like one store at a time? Like
I think that it started one store at a time, and now it's across the board. But apparently Apple was, making threats that they would take away insurance and whole nine yards, but they can't do that. So now they have unionized officially.
The old union.
Oh, yeah.
I guess you can still get your ass fired though, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's
Someone else
still
wants your
on the
job.
table. Right.
It's like, I think when
Right.
the labor market's tight, I guess this can make sense, but if
Right.
it starts to loosen up and there's fewer jobs and more people, then
Even when
interesting how these things hold.
Everybody's replaceable.
Does that mean that it's interesting? So this is how much I know about unions. I mean, I did my history and all that stuff, and having lived in the South where we don't have as many unions.
Right.
But if you want to go, like new employees, they have to be in the union?
I don't know. The article did not specify that. It was specifically talking about how they had talked about unionizing pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
And they were like filing paperwork in February of 2020, and then shit hit the fan.
Yep.
Put it on pause, and then with all of everyone being so overworked, so burnt out, that kind of was the final straw.
We'll see where that goes.
Indeed.
And so Elon Musk is going through its like news every day of like the old Twitter purchase. And
Oh, yeah.
he's making news no matter what.
Social media mogul, if you will.
Yes. He says that TikTok is destroying civilization.
Yes.
However, he really wants Twitter to be just as addictive.
Exactly. A little two-edged sword there.
Yeah, I know. When you buy it for $50 billion or whatever he's buying it for, $10 billion, I don't know. What's a
billion? What?
billion's amongst friends?
Just a billion.
It's just funny. Yeah. It's
But the
destroying
Twitter-
civilization.
And at the same time, I want to keep destroying it. But the Twitter board endorses his purchase.
Yeah.
They've officially approved it.
I think it's, it's gone too far, I think, kind of down the road at this point.
I agree.
And don't get me wrong, I could still see the whole thing blowing up. However, I think it's in everyone's best interest on Twitter's side to kind of let it go,
I agree.
So we'll see
Wholeheartedly.
what happens with all of that.
Do we think that Trump will be allowed back on Twitter?
Elon said he was.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hadn't already
I know.
okayed it
I
or
know.
something. He has that. Even though it isn't like official, he has enough authority. He probably could make it happen now.
He
if
has
wanted
enough
to.
money, for sure.
So,
For sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fascinating.
We'll see. It's supposed to be free speech.
Yeah.
I mean,
Again.
you may not like what I say, but you can't take away my right to say it.
There you
Or
go.
can you?
Sobering.
It's like, it's a slippery slope of, well, then who determines if what I say is threatening or and I get
encouraging
like,
violence.
You know, we don't need any more government like overthrows, insurrections. Like, but at the same time, you know, I think we're allowed to speak. Last time I checked with the Constitution.
Sure.
So here on the Radcast, we support free speech. So you can tell us anything you want. You might love us, hate us, anything you want here on the Radcast. First Amendment, Second Amendment, we support them. TikTok update. We got some good data here. Hey, you're going to get your TikTok updates every week. Too big to ignore, folks. And we really want you to go follow me on TikTok. So we have to bring this up to, go follow me. Ryan.Alford on TikTok for some,
where
some
you're
marketing
verified,
tips.
I believe.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
They do verify people. I don't know, you know, who paid who, but somebody got me on there. No, it's been good. I've been active for a couple years or 18 months. And, you know, I think they just
pushing that content.
They felt the pressure from Instagram. So they're like, all right, well, no, but it's cool. I enjoy posting on the platform. I think the software is better than Reels.
I agree.
For building content still. Reels is coming, more creative. It's getting there. Yeah.
They're trying.
They are. And that data is just increasing every day for how many people are on there. I know they, I saw this, where advertising can be made more effective when brands throw in a mix of organic content. I mean, that's the great thing with TikTok is the way they're building their ad platform and the way that you can interact with influencers, with the brands where they can promote the influencers' content. So you've got that mix of organic content with maybe more, streamlined ads within the, like your feed and stuff, combined with some of that organic influencer stuff. So we will see. Mm-hmm. I know I saw this about moving to the Oracle servers.
Yeah, so this is not the most positive. It's a good thing, but TikTok is moving it's trying to move all of its U.S. User data over to Oracle to help maintain privacy and.
It's so funny, like Oracle's it's a gigantic company and data company, but it's still like I go back to the movie, The Matrix. Moving data over to the Oracle. It's like
that's what it sounds like.
Onto the Matrix here.
That's what it sounds like.
The Oracle.
So well, there's always been there was this huge stink up, like 2 or 3 years ago that
at the start of the pandemic,
Chinese-owned company and like all the data was getting shared, and it might still be. Who knows? This is what happens when you sign up for these platforms.
But it's so odd to me because it's not like TikTok is just a U.S. company. I mean, there's global outreach there.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's hard to know.
I know it's above my pay grade, that's for sure.
But either way, they've moved on to their servers,
trying to keep it safer
for more security. There's at least a 5-character password now.
Yeah. Capital letter, lowercase letter.
Yeah, you got a new ATM code.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah. Face ID. Yeah, it sort of works. It works with a mask on.
With a mask now.
Yeah, right.
With a gag.
It's called eye scanning, right? Yeah, maybe.
It's true.
We'll see.
We got some fun news this week.
Yep, Andy Paul's on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Author of Sell Without Selling. Andy was super smart. Lots of practical advice in sales and marketing. And you need to check out his book. He's got lots of good principles for how to be authentic. And what I say all the time, nobody likes to be sold to anymore. So you got to do it in authentic ways, and you've got to build relationships. And Andy talks about all the different ways to go about that. That was this past Tuesday. Next week, Tom Roach.
Yes.
Here's the thing. You've probably never heard of Tom Roach. Tom Roach is the smartest guy you never heard of. So he being in the ad agency business, on the Radcast, I've been in the ad agency business for 20 plus years. I'll age myself. And there's really like 3 or 4 voices that I actually listen to.
Sure.
I take in a lot of content, and it's not that I completely ignore it, but most of it to me is I've done this a long time, and I know the principles of marketing, and I know it is not that I know it all by any means, but it just takes, I have a lot of experience in it. So it takes some fresh thinking and some thoughtful and some
innovative
ideas to kind of get my head turned a little bit.
Right.
And Tom's one of the people that does it. His content on LinkedIn is amazing. He's been a brand strategist for a number of years. We're probably around the same age. He's the brand strategist and VP at Jellyfish, which is a very large agency in Europe and really worldwide. They work with worldwide brands. But Tom is brilliant, talks about marketing in 2022, what's changed, what hasn't.
It's a great episode.
So very practical, yet deeper insights to how marketing, how campaigns, how to build strategy and things like that. So
it's a little more intermediate, I would say, information.
So really enjoyed Tom Roach.
And that's coming on Tuesday the 28th.
On Tuesday. And building out the guest list for the next few months. Lots of exciting people coming.
Yeah.
And so exciting. We just going to build excitement by not telling you.
Stay tuned. Keep checking in every week.
Yes.
We'll give you some tips.
Yeah. Speaking of tips, I got a good tip. And it starts, if you're watching the episode, it starts with this guy right here.
Placement.
Product placement on the head of the host. Our friends at Branded Bills, brandedbills.com, the official merchandise sponsor of the Radcast. I'm wearing our lovely hats.
Our t-shirts are coming.
T-shirts are coming.
We'll do an unboxing.
Yes. But great hats, great t-shirts. It's summertime. It's 100 degrees, but you can sweat your ass off even in a hoodie, you know. But you need to be thinking ahead, though. And
it's cold inside because everyone's, freezing you out with AC.
But great quality, and you can order ahead for winter because you need a custom order, so they need like 8 weeks anyway. Exactly.
They've got new colors.
Yes, they do. And they got the flat bills, they got curved bills, lots of custom designs. Anything with your logo on it, you can get on in all their stuff. And then they've got some really cool stuff. 80s collection, streetwear collection, state collections.
All kinds of stuff.
American flag collections, which I like. I wear when I'm at the lake, that's what I wear. I wear
Makes sense.
My American flag hat.
Jesus.
And you do. That's my go-to on that because I haven't gotten my captain's hat yet. I'm going to order that today. You know what I'm going to use to order it? Radcast 20.
There you go.
20% off your entire purchase. Go to brandedbills.com, enter in the code. You get 20% off your entire purchase. Or go to the radcast.com, click on sponsors, click on that link on underneath. Automatically entered. So let us know. And hey, if you're out there listening and you want to be as smart as Branded Bills, you want to look. We're looking for some new sponsors. So we're interviewing. So
we'd love to partner with you.
Yes.
Send us a DM.
150,000 downloads a month and counting. We've got a very fluent audience.
Global outreach.
And so we are looking for sponsors and partners, the right ones. And you can leverage my personal brand as well, where I've got about 500,000 followers across TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. So it's a great opportunity. We want to do some fun stuff. So reach out, send us an email, send us a DM on Instagram, and we look forward to that.
Up. Yeah.
With that, we do have a few social holidays.
Yes.
I can't really... today.
Happy National Handshake Day.
National Handshake Day. I'm too far to the studio to reach anyone's hand.
Force handshake.
Fake handshake.
There you go.
Yes.
A COVID handshake.
Yeah. Should be like a national handshake. Like it kind of went to the side, like with COVID and stuff.
Yeah. National Elbow Bump Day.
Yeah, fist bump
right,
or whatever.
There you go.
Non-handshake day.
It's also National Take Your Dog to Work Day.
Hey.
We got a puppy in the office today too.
I know. We've had several puppies lately. We're puppy friendly here. As long as they're responsible animals here at Camaraderie,
as long as they're quiet.
Yes. We have a very cozy office where we do welcome dogs. So we have concrete floors. But
we're on the trail, taking for a walk.
Right here on the trail.
Yep, there you go.
National Take Your Dog to Work Day, National Handshake Day. And Saturday, this one threw me for a little bit of loop, National Catfish Day. And I immediately was like...
The internet?
Yeah, am I getting catfish? Are you catfishing me right now?
No, I am here in the flesh.
You're actually here.
This is what I look like.
This is you. But no, Catfish Day. And you know what? We're going to celebrate because we'll be at the lake this weekend.
Do you like
catfish? And we
catch
catfish right off the dock.
There you go.
So some big daddies. Oh, I'll eat some catfish.
Yeah, fried.
As long as it's clean, good, and fried, and I don't have to deal with it.
There you go.
I'll catch them if somebody else will clean them.
Perfect.
Sounds
about right.
And then Monday
is National Sunglasses Day.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one.
Okay.
Who doesn't love sunglasses?
I left my sunglasses at the lake the last time we were there, and I've been using some backups. It's not been good. So,
I know you always have a favorite pair.
Yeah.
I keep leaving mine at restaurants. I
Yeah.
always leave my good ones at restaurants. I never lose my cheap ones. Only ever the good ones.
I've left mine at like a gas station bathroom.
Yeah.
At least 5 times in my life,
Yep.
where you go in there and use the restroom, and I set them down like wherever. I don't know that. I know it's stupid. It's going.
Nope, I hear it.
And I swear. And then I'm like 3 miles down the road,
And you're like
fumbling around.
Damn it.
And they're always. I don't wear like Gucci. I mean, like it's not that bougie, but they're probably $100
Right,
pair or
totally.
something nice,
Like a Ray-Ban or something.
Costas, or I don't know.
Right.
And I know they're gone. Like the next person that came in is walking out with,
Right.
So I've gifted quite
Exactly.
a few
There you go.
sunglasses on, maybe even on sunglasses day.
Who knows? Who knows?
And then next Wednesday, the
National
28th.
Body Piercing Day. I had to put this one in here. I don't
Yeah.
have my nose ring in today. I
No.
gotta do some film stuff later, but yeah.
Yeah, I might get my my nipples
There you
pierced.
go. There you go.
I had to go there. It's the Radcast. We can talk about nipple piercing.
I had my belly button. I passed
okay.
out when they did it.
All right.
Passed out cold.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
it's
you still
crooked.
have it, or you take it
No,
out?
I still have it.
All right. Some people like
I'm
do
starting to
stuff.
feel
and
like I'm a little too old for it.
yeah. Like, when do you get you old for?
I'm like, if I ever
Yeah.
have kids, I'll take it out.
Yeah,
She'll be done, but it's totally crooked because the guy did it wrong, and then I
Okay.
passed out.
But that can be part of the
Fun
design,
fact.
right?
I guess so. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
There you
don't
go.
know.
National Body Piercing Day.
Yeah.
Ryan's
I'll
gonna
never
get his
forget
nipples
Nick,
pierced.
Nick getting his nipples pierced. It was pretty painful.
Jeff
Wasn't it?
had to hold his hand.
Yeah.
I told his hand.
Oh, yeah. It was those barbells went straight
Stop
through
it.
there. Oh,
Hard pass.
hard pass.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Read my lips. No.
There it is.
Yeah. And then next Thursday, I have to talk about it now because next Friday we won't be able to talk about it.
Exactly.
It's Social Media Day.
Social Media Day.
Hey, go figure.
Every day is Social Media Day.
Every
Let's
day
be honest.
is a holiday. I just got at the lake. That's what he says every time we come home. How's it going, Ed? Every day a holiday.
There you go. That's the energy I need.
Yes, it's the vibe.
Love to see it. And those are your
Every-
holidays for the week, folks.
There you have it. With that,
Exciting.
we move right in the metaverse.
I'm so zenned out.
I know, like a voice from heaven.
The 2023 Chevy Corvette Z06 with Zany green paint comes with a matching NFT to be auctioned. This is fun.
Yeah,
Because why not? If you're into
zany
cars.
green paint.
Yeah, in this case, the NFT features artwork depicting Z06 racing through the streets of what appears to be a futuristic city. The illustrated car wears the same zany green color as the physical 23 Corvette Z06, which Chevy says is called minted green.
Not mint green. It's minted.
Minted, like
Like a
money.
money?
There you go.
Okay.
It also says the car is being auctioned. That's being auctioned is the only 2023 production model that will wear the exclusive hue. This is kind of fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Minted green is
Yeah.
also playing on get the mint NFTs,
But
like to get them
There's
visual.
a twist though. You can only bid for it with Ethereum, so you have to bid with crypto.
That's the value of that's a little different
Isn't
than it
that a
was a
little
few
bit?
weeks ago.
Just a touch, just a little bit.
Yeah, like how do they know? I
A
wouldn't.
little bit
It's
of
just
a
only place with
Matrix
Ethereum.
twist
Okay,
there.
well,
Yeah.
damn, my 20 Ethereum doesn't buy a Corvette anymore. Now it just buys a jalopy. Shit.
Back in my day, 48 hours ago, this would have worked.
Yeah, that it was worth
So
60 grand. Now it's
unstable,
worth 20
It's
grand.
insane.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
know.
insane.
No, this is fun. I mean, it makes sense. This is how you like to see these kind of integrations where it's
Right.
physical and digital, like we've talked about. It's, I feel like, and I know this isn't fair, but like, it takes a long time to these NFT projects to kind of get off the ground.
Yeah.
And so the people that, and maybe it's just because we talk about them so much on the show because
Sure.
they're part of like marketing news, but it's like, they're feeling late to the game, like already.
Right,
Like, and
right.
that's not true. I mean, and someone, it would go, we're just getting started. Well, that's fine.
But the technology's been around for what, like 10 years? Something
Yeah,
like that?
to a degree. Blockchain's been around
Yeah.
for 10 years.
Okay.
But, it's the non-fungible tokens have
Yeah.
just
More
really hit their
recent.
heyday in the last couple years. We'll see.
But it does kind of feel like for as new as it is, everything is starting to feel old and boring.
Yeah.
At least when looking for the show notes, I'm like,
I'll take
seen
that
this
Corvette.
before.
How about that? You can keep the NFT.
I'll keep the NFT.
Yeah. I still want that
I would
physical
wreck the
car.
Corvette. It's fine.
Yeah. I know.
Real talk.
Take that NFT into the metaverse and just be drag racing people.
Yeah, and then I'll auction it off for more Ethereum.
Yeah.
So that I can buy soup when the market crashes.
Speaking of NFTs, Snoop Dogg. Yeah. Y'all know that song. That's the song. Snoop Dogg, dog. Oh, y'all remember
That's
that?
the sound. That's the metaverse sound, Nick. We're gonna save that. Keep it.
Snoop Dogg files for a new NFT and Metaverse trademark application. The application was revealed in a tweet on June 20th and highlighted that the application will cover aspects such as clothing, headwear, footwear, virtual cannabis, and smoking goods, marketplaces for NFTs, and digital collectibles.
Who wants virtual cannabis?
The musician will also be able to offer smoking articles, pre-rolled hemp cigarettes, energy drinks, NFT tokens linking to physical or digital products. This is cool, but
Leave it to Snoop Dogg.
leave it to Snoop Dogg for virtual cannabis. You got to get high in the metaverse.
High in the metaverse.
Don't get high on your own metaverse supply.
We love to see it. We love to see it. You and your avatar can be high together.
Yeah. You might
Oh,
not
good
want to
for
move
him.
it, you know.
But this begs the question, is Martha Stewart going to get involved? Because,
Oh,
Martha
yeah.
Stewart and Snoop Dogg are
She's going
pretty
to be
tight.
cooking some meta brownies.
There you go. There it is. Perfect. The collab we've all been wanting. Very good. And moving on into the retail world, Macy's takes July 4th bonanza to Web3 with free NFT drop. They did this with the Macy's Day Parade, actually, and they had little NFT collectible, what are they, for the parade balloons.
Yep.
But now they're doing NFTs for the 4th of July celebration. As it recognizes the growing prevalence of Web3, the retailer is releasing 10,000 free Macy's firework NFTs in 3 tiers, each showcasing elements from the annual fireworks bonanza, and opens access to augmented reality wearable that can be used on select social media and video platforms. Trying to stay relevant.
They are. And Macy's, is still hurting quite a bit from all the retail and stuff.
Yeah.
I quite frankly don't know how they even stay in business or keep doing that parade every year. But
It's wild.
even though I do like to be able to go to Macy's every now and then when I need,
Sure.
a sport coat for an event I really want to go to.
Fancy shoes.
Yes, but it's like if I go down the path of digital artwork that might be worth something down the road, like a Mona Lisa or like a Bored
Ape,
Excited
yeah.
Ape, is my firework Macy's NFT like really going to be of value?
Well, and it's odd to me because the fireworks show's only been around for 46 years? So it's not even like it's not like the parade where it's, kind of in American culture and it's such a tradition. This is just kind of...
Is this
It
the
feels a little
equivalent of
desperate
being
to
given
me.
a Macy's branded T-shirt when you walk in the door?
Probably.
That you might wear cutting the grass, but it
Right, or
really
you'll
gets used
sleep
to
in
wash
it.
the car
Right,
eventually.
right.
Because it's cotton.
You donate it.
And it ends up at the Goodwill store
Yep.
on the shelf.
There you go.
And someone buys it 20 years later because it's cool because it's retro.
Exactly.
So we'll have my
Because
retro
Macy's doesn't
NFTs.
exist anymore. Ooh.
Yeah.
And they're free too, which is,
This is PR.
yeah.
For anyone out there that's mistaking anything we're talking about, most of these things around NFTs and these trends, these are PR gimmicks
Yeah.
to get attention for brands that need them. Now, I will say Snoop Dogg's personal brand, he's just following the trends of where things are going, which makes more sense to me than any of this other shit.
Yeah.
So this is pure PR play because all of the places like where we get many of these articles wouldn't run the article if it didn't have NFT, Web3,
Right.
or something else in it. So it gets them attention. It makes them sell other things. This has nothing to do with the NFT. It has everything to do with elevating the brand and getting them attention. It's called borrowed interest. They're borrowing interest from NFTs and all the buzzwords. There you go. There's your PR lesson for today.
There you go.
Lowe's releases limited edition NFT collection. It's all about the only word that mattered there is Lowe's and me saying it. Digital assets for builders because builders really want some NFTs. To help builders virtually visualize spaces, Lowe's on Tuesday announced it's creating more than 500 free 3D digital assets. the retailer's new Metaverse hub that is available to all online creators. The company is also releasing a limited edition wearable NFT collection for Decentraland users. I will say this. The retailer debuted its Measure Your Space tool, enabling shoppers to measure and organize their spaces via its mobile app. See, there's some useful utility there.
It's a cool website, too. If you go to the Lowe's Innovation Labs, it's a really neat interface.
And that's where the intersection of like AR, VR, Metaverse, some of these things,
it's practical.
Practical and makes sense. Whether or not builders really want free NFT building assets, give them a hammer, a nail, and a nice, new set of, drills.
Tool belt.
But
sure.
I'm not sure that they're really interested in that. That's a PR play. But the measurement stuff, the AR, VR componentry, and the potential of the metaverse being used as a virtual space that you can then build real spaces, back to kind of like the army, practical, real, makes sense, has opportunity.
Cheaper.
Yes.
Way to save money.
So we'll see. But otherwise, good way to get your name mentioned on a website. NFT. If we did the Radcast and NFTs, we could get articles written like left and right.
Challenge accepted. We can make NFTs. We can do it.
Hallelujah.
I'll make myself an NFT, like Bella Hadid, who arrived in the metaverse with a new line of NFTs.
Yeah.
You can now buy pieces of her on a
I
platform.
wouldn't mind a piece of Bella Hadid if I was single.
The artwork is very cool. If you were single.
Yes. To be clear.
It's CY Bella is what she's called. That's B3LLA. They'll be able to grab one, albeit in a modern, somewhat strange way. In collaboration with Rebase, a social metaverse site, Hadid is releasing a massive range, 11,111 unique works to be exact, of shoppable online art pieces based on her own image. And it's more than just a JPEG. You actually get a digital record that proves that you are the only owner of that specified asset.
So is it girls that look up to her, or is it guys that like the way she looks?
I feel like this feels a little more masculine to me. It's a Vogue article, so there is some fashion behind it and some artwork, but it definitely feels a little more man cavey to me than anything. But some of them really cool because she's like a robot.
I got a piece of that.
There you go.
Hey.
But there you are.
You want a piece of that, Nick?
But she's also kind of a gamer girl. She's also, so it makes sense for her brand as well.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's cool. This is
very
again,
Westworld. Very Westworld.
It is, and it's a way for a personal brand to kind of leverage it.
Yeah.
And someone that's got sex appeal and like can play a lot of different angles.
Right.
Pun intended.
Right. Without it just being a Victoria's Secret angel.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Nerf's first mascot, Murph.
I love this so much.
Murph draws gritty comparison and sparks a Twitter debate. The entity is covered from head to toe in Nerf dart materials and is meant to personify playfulness. Old Murph. The announcement refers to Murph using they, them pronouns. Oh, God. Shoot me now. And describes them as a natural athlete skilled at activities like tossing a Nerf football. They're skilled. Natural athletes, if you got to throw that Nerf ball. Or pulling off trick shots with one of its toy blasters. I can blast some kids right in the face with those things. We have those Nerf gun wars in our house. And
we had like Nerf bow and arrows, my brother and I.
Oh, knock those kids out.
So much fun.
Not literally, but hitting. You don't want to get in the eye. That Nerf bullet in the eye, though, will get you.
It can cause injury.
You could lose a contact on that. Murph will appear across Nerf's marketing from social media to retail touch point as part of a multi-year, always-on campaign. Introducing a mascot could bring more consistency to the Nerf brand and also a discussion point for consumers eager for a distraction. I think it makes sense for Nerf to have a little mascot.
Great. I think it's great. And I like that it's gender neutral because you're not, girls, I played with Nerf. I love Nerf. And I think that it's great to kind of open up that marketing to not be gendered.
Yeah. It's fine. I be a girl then.
I think it's very smart.
Make it a girl. I mean, but
then you get into with kids who are going to be like, I don't want to play with a girl toy.
Yeah.
It's just this giant entity. It's not real.
Okay. Murph, whatever the hell it is.
Murph.
The I just like Murph Nerf.
I know, it's smart.
That's smart.
It's good.
It's fun.
It looks like in a Gumby suit.
I kind of want to see how they use him in social and stuff like that. So we'll see.
It's like the Kool-Aid man for me.
As long as they turn him into an NFT, I'm cool.
There you go. It's coming. Nerf NFTs.
Yes.
And we've got some fun marketing with Liquid Death. They have an ad campaign where they're pranking taste testers with pricey but disgusting beverages to launch its new flavored sparkling water line. Liquid Death reimagined an old age marketing tactic, the blind taste test, and pushed the boundary of good taste. Literally, the brand's new offerings looks to split the difference between 0 calorie, 0 sugar sparkling waters and traditional soft drinks. But instead of comparing its flavors to those of its competitors like Coke and Pepsi, Liquid Death had people drink the Liquid Death premium liquids, as well as blended Wagyu cheeseburgers, squid ink, and other disgusting things. And the ad is great because these people are actually like trying not to throw up, comparing the Liquid Death to these very, very pricey luxury fluids.
Yeah. Article says more jackass than Pepsi challenge. Yes,
Yep.
certainly.
Yep.
Definitely feels like that.
And
or
very on brand for Liquid Death.
what was Joe Rogan's first show? Like that was all the daring stuff. What was his show that he was on? Where contestants had to like do crazy shit. They'd eat like roaches.
It
and spiders.
wasn't
Fear Factor.
Fear Factor. That's it. Yeah.
Fear Factor.
Oh.
There we go.
Never. And it was never enough money. It was they were doing that stuff and it was never enough money. Ugh.
I can't I don't like not knowing what I'm tasting. I don't think most people do, but like, don't do good with that. Like, let me put mystery meat or like,
no.
I need to know what I'm eating or drinking. And drinking is,
At least be able to see
I
it.
like a white good cheeseburger just about as much as anyone.
Yeah, but you wanna
not
chew it.
blended up and drinking it.
Right. Ugh.
That's funny. It's fun, but their brand's fun though. I mean, they do some cool shit, and like, I don't know. It's just funny to me that. Shows you how 2022 we are. Like people are willing to drink Liquid Death water. Like it's like
right. And squid ink and why not?
Liquid Death, and it's just water. You put it in a box.
Yep.
Brilliant.
Just fine.
Why didn't I think of that? Lexus brings marketing to next level on Twitch. Lexus comes to us from Marketing Dive, marketingdive.com. Lexus has worked to build brand awareness among the next generation of luxury car buyers with campaigns to reach them where they spend time, namely game-related content and creators. The vehicle brand this year exceeded its engagement goals with a live-streamed game show on Twitch, the video platform that is owned by Amazon now.
Yeah,
you can stream yourself playing video games, and those guys make some bank, man.
So much money.
Well, the ratings are crazy.
Yeah.
But the better than expected results are a sign of how brands can develop campaigns for streaming platforms like Twitch that combine the authenticity of the user-generated content with consumer interaction. Next Level asked Twitch viewers to vote for the winner of the grand prize and showed the results almost immediately. I mean, Lexus does, when you think about it, like Lexus does kind of have a little bit of an old man, older woman.
And that's same thing with Macy's. I had the same thought.
Their sports lineup, like the IS and certain things like that, always have had a younger appeal.
Right.
But as a whole, the brand
A more mature
audience.
My grandmother drives a Lexus and always has.
Well, it's a fancy Toyota at the end of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
They're actually really made well, though. I mean, you can freaking eat Lexus, Toyota, whatever. You could drive them forever. Like,
they're great.
Some of those Lexus SUVs or Toyota SUVs have 200,000 or 300,000 miles on them, and they're just like
still going strong.
Right up. They don't drive or act any different.
Yep.
That's some good engineering there. But this is cool. I mean, look, you got a brand where you've got to break through with newer and more engaged audiences, and
younger.
You go where they are, and they're on Roblox and Twitch.
Yep.
Or playing video games or
Make
playing video games.
A little bit sexier, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And then
I need to get my kids streaming on Roblox or something,
exploit
make some money. Exploit them for some money.
There you go.
See. Not sure
you have to earn your place in this household.
I know. Yeah, we need you to be an influencer.
There you go.
Make some YouTube videos.
Go viral.
Nick to teach you.
Perfect. Facebook and Instagram won't take a cut from creator revenue until 2024. In a post this week, Mark Zuckerberg announced a slew of monetization updates for Facebook and Instagram, including the news of the revenue sharing extension. Creators make money on the platform through fan subscriptions, paid events, badges, and other methods, and the companies are adding more and more ways for creators to make money in an attempt to lure them away from platforms like TikTok. With one new feature, creators on Facebook with subscribers on other platforms will be able to give those fans access to subscriber-only groups. And initially, they were going to start taking revenue in 2023. So
I get a Reels bonus.
Yeah.
Myself, being a content creator, I get $1,200 if you get like certain number of views, I've gotten like $700 or $800 last couple of months.
There you go.
From my Reels views.
And they're not taking a cut from it yet.
Goes right in the old PayPal.
That's great.
So look.
Is that because you're verified? Is that how that works?
No, I mean I have enough engagement level that they asked if I wanted to get monetization. I'm like, sure, I'll get paid to do it.
Absolutely, why
I'm
not?
gonna do it anyway. So
nice.
Yeah. Look, they're battling TikTok. I mean, this is the battle for attention
for
right
short
now.
Form.
And for both because look, this is programming. So like when you think about TV, they have stations. That's your programming. CBS, ABC, NBC, those are the stations and they have content on them. That's your programming. On social media, the programming is the users, you and I. We're free programming for them. Mm-hmm. And they've got to keep the content creators that draw the most watches on their platforms so that the viewers stay there. And so and a lot of them have gone to TikTok, and you only have so much time in the day. Even if you're trying to do both, it's difficult. And so old Zuckerberg's trying to make sure they stay there, even though TikTok's blowing up. So I don't think that people are going to go away completely from Facebook or Instagram. They're not dying or anything like that. But this is when they're willing not to take a cut from that for another 2 years.
Yeah.
It shows you how competitive it's getting. So it's good for content creators, and I'd be okay if they up that $1,200. Right. Keep going up.
Yeah. So if you want to be an influencer, start now.
Yeah, start now. I don't know that it quite pays for itself yet, but I like this. Mastercard, to close out the day, Mastercard released its first ever music album yesterday, according to a press release. Priceless is available now on Spotify. It's 10 original songs from around the globe that incorporate the melody of Mastercard's brand sound. I will say this. I think about sound and sound devices and things like that, because having been in marketing, branding a long time, it's been one of these things that kind of comes and goes. And I think of even, I worked on wireless a lot in the early 2000s on Verizon. And when Sprint had a little bit of a push before all these mergers, different things happened, they had a pin sound like dropping, like at the beginning, it was like a noise or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I always thought they did a good job of that. Every spot, every radio, everything started and stopped with that. And you knew immediately that was Sprint.
It's like Pavlov's
No matter
dog.
how shitty their network was, I knew that was their ads back in the day. And, there's been many examples of those kind of things. But I think that with the proliferation of audio now, with podcasting and all kinds of different things, that you're going to see a resurgence of branded sounds. Mm-hmm. And we're going to have a new one on the Radcast any day now, right, Nick?
Stay tuned.
Not putting you on the spot. No, but I like this. And I like that, hey, they're extending it to do music. So
and we were bopping to it before
we did.
Record.
Let's do it. They were all right. Some worldly stuff in there, but world brand though. So it's cool. So get your sound device out there.
There you go.
Put it out there. Good.
Sweet
Final
deal.
words?
I'm good.
Words of wisdom? Nicholas, any words of wisdom here?
Not today.
Stay cool. Wear your sunscreen.
Yes. Stay cool out there. You know where to find us, theradcast.com. Search for Priceless. You'll find all the highlight clips from today. I'm at Ryan Alford on all the platforms. For Christina Yassi, we'll see you next time. The Radcast.
To listen to full episodes or to contact us, visit us on the web at theradcast.com or follow our host at Ryan Alford on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in.